December 6, 2025, New South Wales, Australia. Dozens of homes were destroyed, thousands evacuated, and several states were on alert on Sunday after bushfires swept through the state of New South Wales and Bulahdelah and Coloongolook. More than 75 active fires were reported, with only 19 under control. Heat waves were fanning the flames across the country, not just in New South Wales. The central and north coast were the worst hit. At least 12 homes were destroyed in the Coloongolook area, and nearly 4 more in the Bulahdelah area. A bushfire that burned close to residential properties in the Coloongolook area of New South Wales has destroyed nearly 16 homes on the central and north coast. New South Wales is currently enjoying a few days of slightly cooler weather that has temporarily controlled the conditions, but the fire danger is still far from over. The fire broke out on Saturday afternoon, and by Sunday morning, conditions were looking very dangerous. The Bureau of Meteorology warned that conditions could be volatile and unpredictable due to the high heat, strong winds, and lightning. However, the fire was brought under control by firefighters by Sunday afternoon. Australian weather officials have assessed the weather conditions and announced that the situation for residents and officials has become more complicated due to the presence of lightning, which, together with the wind, causes the fire to change direction. Firefighters and the government have dispatched more than 1,000 firefighters to the scene of the fire around the clock, along with several vehicles and helicopters to contain and control the fire. The government has asked the public to cooperate in monitoring the weather conditions and pay attention to warnings from authorities and the fire service to help the government provide rapid and timely relief services. The fires have affected several regions of the state of New South Wales, including the Mid-Coast, Central and North Coast, Dubbo and Warrow Midlands. The fires are not limited to the state of New South Wales. In addition to this state, the states of Tasmania and Victoria have also witnessed extensive fires and are under extreme heat warnings. Several other states, including Queensland, the Northern Territory, and Western Australia, were also under extreme heat and high fire danger warnings. The fire spread reflects the volatile climate and fire crisis not just in one region, but across much of Australia. The fires in New South Wales were not confined to the Coloongolook region. Large swaths of residential land and bushland burned briefly before being contained in the Marihua Valley in the Colburn River National Park, burning more than 8,000 hectares. Several properties are likely to be damaged or destroyed on the northern mid-coast of Bulahdelah, but due to the dangerous conditions, rescue teams have not yet been able to enter the area to assess the situation. The 2025-2026 summer weather forecast for Victoria shows that the state is in a high fire risk zone due to unstable weather and is under a fire and heat warning. In Tasmania's eastern Dolphin region, fires have destroyed several homes and vehicles. The risk of reignition is high due to variable winds. Meteorological officials said that the sudden instability of the air exchange, short-lived cool air, and an intense heat wave have made the weather conditions very unstable and the fires unpredictable. The fires in recent days are due to the extreme dryness of the ground caused by the lack of rainfall, the extremely high heat that makes the bush more flammable, the strong winds that spread the flames quickly, and the possibility of lightning, all of which increase the conditions for accelerating and spreading the fire. To prevent further incidents, a complete ban on all fires has been declared in several states. Nighttime thunderstorms are increasing the likelihood of fires changing direction and spreading rapidly. According to weather reports, an overnight storm front has passed through the central coast, making it more difficult for firefighters to control and contain the fire. After the cold air passes, the heat returns to its original state, and the sudden rise and fall of temperatures and weather conditions make it difficult to predict the occurrence of fires. This summer in Australia looks very unstable and unpredictable in terms of weather conditions. The recent fires in the state of New South Wales are an example of a larger climate trend. While there have been significant losses, there have been no reports of deaths or missing residents. Authorities are working around the clock to contain and prevent fires. Officials have warned again, conditions can change at any time. So it is essential that we follow all instructions, remain vigilant, and be prepared to evacuate if the situation worsens. What we are seeing in New South Wales today is just the beginning of a wider weather pattern, one that could affect the whole of Australia in the coming months. If you support this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss future reports. Until the next video, stay safe and take care of yourself.